everyone, it's Megan or themeowthvader, and today we are making pumpkin bread muffins. So, what you will need is a cup and a half of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, 1 15-ounce can of pumpkin puree, a 1/3 cup of veggie oil, 2 large eggs, and a cup of sugar. So, first you're going to mix together the sugar, oil, eggs, and pumpkin. And you mix it until it is all combined. Then you will add the flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt and pumpkin pie spice. And mix it all together until it becomes a smooth dough. So, while we are mixing this together, I thought we would talk about seasons and seasonal preferences, meaning how when fall hits, it's suddenly PSL time and spooky stories, or when December hits, it's all wintry, Christmassy, peppermint everything. And summertime, it's like light, breezy contemporaries and iced tea. And spring is all about love. So, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but I tend to get, at least food-wise, I'll get cravings for pretty much anything at any given time. I drink peppermint hot chocolate pretty much year-round whenever I want something warm and sweet. Or my favorite dessert is pumpkin pie, so I will have pumpkin pie anytime as long as it's available for me to buy. But I do know that a lot of people adhere to very strict preferences or like rules whenever it comes to certain foods or music or genres of books. I have definitely listened to Christmas music in May because I just needed something light and that triggers happy memories while I'm in the midst of my final exams when I was in college. So, I don't know if anyone else feels this way too, but I don't know. I know a lot of people are kind of like, it's pumpkin season, pumpkin everything. Or when it's Christmas time / just winter season, they're like, I'm so sick of... They're sick of Christmas carols and winter stuff, even though they never like indulge in it year round. I don't know. I just know that I tend to not adhere to any particular seasonal preferences, except for clothes, unfortunately, because I live in a place where it is hot the majority of the year, and wearing scarves and sweaters in 110-degree heat will kill you. So I have to adhere to those rules. But other than that, I tend to just do whatever I feel like. Okay, back to the recipe. This amount of batter will make about 12 to 18 muffins. So just kind of plan that accordingly. You want to fill them about 2/3 of the way full. I don't understand what that means in the sense that I never ever fill them 2/3. I always fill them almost all the way up, and then my cupcakes and muffins always end up overflowing the tins, but you're supposed to only fill them 2/3 of the way. And then you will want to stick that into a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes. So, back to what we were talking about. I know that people don't like certain books during certain times of the year. And I don't know if it's just because I'm in like the romance community, but people tend to want more like suspense or paranormal in the fall time, and then like small town / wintry, Christmassy books during winter time, and like light contemporaries during the summer. And maybe it's 'cause I live somewhere that doesn't really have seasons. We have, it's really, really hot, and then we have, oh, it's kind of unpleasantly cold, that I just read whatever I want. I'm also a mood reader, as well as a mood everything else, in case you can't tell by my blathering on. Side note, I didn't have another muffin pan, so I just made a little thin bread in a 9x9 pan. Anyway, so I will read paranormal romances year-round because I just really like them. I do tend to read Christmas-themed books or super wintry books during winter time, but I don't exclusively do it. I read a lot of hockey romances year-round, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, it's hockey, it's like snow-ish, so they only read them around winter time. But I don't really do that. So I just kind of want to know what y'all think. Do you adhere strictly to seasonal codes, or do you think it doesn't matter if you want to drink pumpkin spice lattes during July, you just do it? If you want to read magical or horror books, do you just do that whenever you want to? Let me know. I think it'd be fun to kind of have this discussion. I do know that when I was in Korea, horror movie season was in the summer, not in October, and I thought that was really weird because that's so different from us. But yeah, so let me know what you think. Let me know if you are a person who adheres to these rules. And I guess I'll just talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.